masterpiece. Close to the gods, a masterpiece.
David Petrella, strategic platform specialist at Cloudflare, covering the EMEA region. And my background is mostly in the internet, more from the infrastructure side. And recently I had a great time working at a leading SaaS company. Cloudflare is a company which, started back in 2010, and the mission was to build a better internet, help build a better internet. And today it's still the mission. So we're a worldwide, what they call a network as a service. We have about 250 points of presence in 100 countries. And basically in those points of presence, we're offering features like performance enhancement and security for SaaS platforms and large enterprises. So the edge of a network, we can say, surrounds the core of a network. And so if you say the internet is like a core network, basically the internet edge surrounds it. So why would SaaSes need to know about it? So basically SaaS platforms are hosted where? In clouds. And those clouds are where? They're in the internet. So this internet edge is really sitting between SaaS users and the SaaS platforms, which are really in the internet. So as you can imagine, you could do a lot of things there. So you could do performance, security, new features, and it's really an exciting area. For one thing, what I would call the mega clouds, their data centers really have tons of storage and compute in a few locations, we could say. So, but the Cloudflare is more like a network as a service, and we have many points of presence, and they're not really data centers, but they're co-located with the internet exchanges. And why is this different? So why is this different and important? Is basically that when your SaaS platform is growing, okay, you're going to need to do some things really in these edge locations, and you may be also expanding into multiple data centers and multiple clouds. And as you build out your AWSs, your Azures, you have multiple countries and data centers, et cetera, then you're going to quickly see really the benefits of this network as a service. This is really about having, if you're a SaaS, having a high quality, homogeneous, a good user experience anywhere in the world, no matter where your users are. And all of that with security. It's not that easy, but that's really what's important to growth. If you want to grow, you need that. I do see a lot of SaaS operators starting with performance or content caching as the way to start. And then what they'll do is they'll move on to more of a platform integrations where they're actually creating new features, using the edge. But it really depends on the need. You could look at the public use cases on Cloudflare website. So HubSpot's a marketing platform. So they had an urgent need to enable TLS, so for secure connection, so they wouldn't get the Google Chrome warning. And then other ones like Canva, graphics platform, they needed it for performance first, and then to take care of specific security issues like image scraping that we're seeing on their sites. And then finally, another example is OneTrust, a compliance platform. They used it to add new features, like, for example, a compliance violation pop-up that comes in, but that actually is served off of the internet edge. So Well, really just to scale, right? SaaS scale is a key driver. So how do you handle moving to your first group of 1,000 customers, right? What if that goes up to thousands of customers? So how do you scale that? How do you scale what you've developed in-house? So I think that SaaS platforms are evolving massively, the way that they're set up, the architectures. And I think that you'll see more and more SaaS platforms kind of using SaaS platforms, like an e-commerce platform might use a billing platform. And that's going to be all, via APIs, and we'll have APIs using APIs. And why not mix in a little bit of AI in that mix? What our vision is that we're going to see more and more regulation and data protection issues, for the SaaS platforms to look out for. And in order to become competitive and scale and have a better offering, we're going to see more and more functions done on the edge. Infrastructure as a service and hosting your SaaS on a cloud platform is kind of a no-brainer. Everybody's doing that. But what you can look proactively at is what can you do on the edge, with something like a network as a service. So how can you use that really to differentiate the features on the platform in the SaaS? And then what can you do by using the network, right? So today, really, the architectures could be built on best of breed bricks. What are the best of breed bricks? What are the best of breed bricks that you can use to build a competitive platform? Rather than kind of going down a rabbit hole within in-house development on things that really you can just pull off the shelf. See you at B2B Rocks. I'll be there presenting some specific examples of successful SaaS platforms using Internet Edge and how that impacts growth.